it going, guys? It's Kate here, back for some more Doki Doki. So we left off reading our poem to Yuri, since she's our first choice. Now, I've been thinking about who we're gonna pick next. So I'm guessing that there's gonna be like kind of an order of our selection of girls we like. So I'm gonna say we're gonna go with probably Monica. Hi, Doom. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. How she stands, like her posture, like her hand like that, it's kind of... I don't know, it's just weird. I've never met anyone that's like ever done that. I wonder if it's just me, I guess. I'm weird. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Who isn't? I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Dim. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Doom. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I want to know what my poem says. Like, I picked the words, but I don't even know what it says. This is killing me. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Wow. Thanks. That way it always comes when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah. That's why I wrote it. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I know I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Her posture it's killing me, like... Who stands and, like, has body language like that? It's like, very direct, but, like, also just forced. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. But I'm trying to swim, my lady. Just trying to get my lady. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, I do. Girl with the purple hair. Waifu. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Oh god. Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Okay, okay. No, you know, this makes sense to me now. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel behind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Okay, let's see. Okay, this has to be foreshadowing. Like, we have to find, like, okay, let's just take note. She's talking about her eyes, useless images. So she's seeing and she's trying to see into something that has deeper meaning. Alright. I'm completely gonna forget what this poem says in like 5 minutes. So, what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, it's kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say is that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Is it epiphany? Epitome? Epiphany? I can't even say that word now. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Oh, there, I got it. Epiphany. Alright, got it. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. She's coming on us strongly, guys. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's how I made it through college. That's how I made it through college. Another thing to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's pretty good advice. Pretty solid. Alright, so we got the next girl. Okay. We're gonna go Sayuri. Natsuki's gonna be last because I'm not digging her. Like, she's cute and all, but then Sayuri's kind of annoying. But then she would be so heartbroken if I pick her last because, like, we've been friends for, like, a million years. We're gonna go Sayuri. This is a good poem, dude. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't even write on at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the cover room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Doom. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I do things that I don't want to do because I don't want it to bite me in the butt later? Does that make me a good person? Thoughts. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all? Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Hey, now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Alright, boys, girls, let's do this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, it would be. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is something I would write. Oh my god, that's so good. I want breakfast. Alright, I think this is my favorite poem so far. Right, things to remember is that... I guess this, of course this is Dear Sunshine, so it's about the sun, but still. I don't know what to remember out of it. Alright, let's go. Say, alright? This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until morning to write this? She sure did. No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to say yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. I want breakfast. That's like the best line. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. It's the best line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, get all cranky. Girl, I get hangry so bad. If I don't have food, I turn into a demon. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, Natsuki's next. I think it's gonna be about cute stuff. You know what, I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna go in with an open mind. Open mind, boys. Open minds. I mean, I'm trying to see like hints in their poems about like maybe how they're gonna kill me, or like something that will happen in the future. Like I wanna know like if there's hints in this. Alright, Natsuki, here we go. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So, basically it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? Sounds like me. That's how I talk sometimes. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not like you like it. Oh my god, it's exactly what I expected it to be. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I have no words. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. Yeah? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, I didn't get it at all. Am I dumb? Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Okay, it makes sense now. Yeah, I understand. But the only other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I need to learn how to read poems. I had no idea that there was like rhythms and stuff to their guys' poems. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor him with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Nice guy, Doom. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if there's just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri's sad. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, what's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who really actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Doom did too, so based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Savage! Give her some ice for that burn. Which I haven't yet. And Doom liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Alright, cage fight. Let's do this. Ready? Throw some chairs. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yours stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Doom appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Alright, hold on. So I picked Yuri first. And I put Natsuki last. This is why they're arguing. I wonder if I chose in a different order, if this would be a different scenario. I'm gonna have to try that out. Maybe you're just jealous that Doom appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Doom started showing up. Boom! Natsuki! Natsuki, that doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Doom! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simpler writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Doom. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our own language. This is the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Doom? Well... how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we want Yuri to like us, but I don't want Natsuki to hate us. I mean, I could go the neutral route. Help me, Sayuri. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Alright, we're gonna go neutral, just... No, you know what? We're going hard. We're doing this hard, boys. We're going Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poems seriously. I understand. Yuri, You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both had some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps me take a walk and clear my head. Sayuri she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. We totally messed Natsuki up. I kind of feel like a dick. Yep. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You'll probably hate me now. No, Yuri, how could anyone have not gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, dude. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing, that one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful, so... Huh? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for one more person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Yeah, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Doom, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was really neat to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Oh my god, we're writing more poems? Oh! This is stressing me out. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any list, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Doom, ready to rock home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I see them fight like that. It's because there's a boy in the room that all the girls are hot and bothered over. Duh. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Jim, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Whoa, bro, slow it down a notch. He is thirsty. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And with that, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. We will see what happens in the next video. So if you liked what you saw, subscribe, give it a like, join my Patreon. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.